Look at this, y'all. Look what's happening in Vegas. Now I told y'all AI was not going to be slowing down and that it was going to take over these industries one by one. And now look at this. Uber and Lyft, no more. There's this thing called ZooX in Vegas and it's free, y'all. Wow.
What's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos very smooth setting. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Glad to grow, helps Glad to get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate you for watching ETV, whatever the case is. I wish it was smooth 7. Might be a trigger warning or 2. I hope not. Don't forget to hype and share the video as well. I'll be forgetting to let y'all know that one. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
You're getting here, family. Check this out. Hey, this photo is surfacing the internet right now. Government officials put this on their page on Twitter. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think and feel about this. Is this another psychops photo, AI photo, or we looking at the real deal Holyfield? These in cahoots with ET. And damn, he frail. He needs some food. That alien, man. He eat. At the same time, it's 2026. The veil is gone. It's Nathan there. Everything that's done in the dark is coming to the light. How long can they hide? And if this alien is real and it's not done by the GOV, then we got a lot of questions for them. Cause what the been at? Huh? If they for us, and I'm talking about melanated, we really on their ass. But anyway, on For No Grave. Shit is crazy.
If I'm scanning my groceries, give me an employee discount. When are they gonna hire some cashiers? I'm not scanning 180 items. Walmart got 90 damn registers, all closed. Got 3,900 niggas waiting in a line, all the way outside the Walmart to do a self-checkout. And you got some old bitch walking up to you, taking her sweet ass time when the shit don't register, talking about, did you scan that? Bitch, you see the screen? Put your code in so I can get the hell out of here. I don't work here. I don't know the code for bananas. I don't know how many pounds of avocados I have. Hire some high school students to do this shit. Seriously, what the are you making me do this shit for? Well, self-checkout allows you to get out of the place quicker. Self-checkout is for 10 items or less. Nigga, I see somebody over there with 900 gallons of milk. Why do I have to wait 49 minutes behind that? Because you don't want to hire somebody. Walmart made $9 trillion last year. The Waltons live at one house. We all could go down there and get them niggas. The ruling class only rules when you ain't paying attention to them.
Shout out to Julian Cross, bro. Y'all know what to do. Go run them up.
Walmart needs to quit that check the receipt at the door crap now, because that woman had a receipt and she got Skittles and she got water and she got iced tea and she got diapers. And Walmart still called the police on her and shot her baby to death for her shopping with them. So if you shop at Walmart, you could die. Or they'll just kill your baby.
Prayers, bro. I didn't even know that happened.
Guys, they're trying to silence me. This is a 457-day-old McDonald's cheeseburger. I had a video back in February that got over 19 million views. Since then, I don't know if they've shadow banned me, if a McDonald's executive reached out to TikTok, or what, but I find it weird that you go from 19 million views to maybe 500, maybe over 1,000 if I'm lucky. But this is a 457-day-old McDonald's cheeseburger. Maybe I'm being paranoid, or maybe the fact that this is 457 days old and it has no rot or mold at all is actually alarming, is actually as shocking as I think it is, and they don't want that information out there. So they decided to algorithmically unplug me. They didn't want to take me completely out. That would cause too much speculation. They just wanted to make it so people weren't seeing my videos and seeing this original receipt from March 6th of 2025 that's deteriorating faster than the McDonald's cheeseburger does.
For instance, every clip about McDonald's food getting old, if y'all notice, I barely look. I try to post that a couple times, and every time I try to post it, the clip has to be removed. Most of the time. I think it hit the channel like once or twice. If I'm not mistaken, that shit don't never make the channel. There's certain individuals, names that get bleeped, censored, certain people who just never get talked about on this channel. There's a reason why. Because every time the video gets put out, there's an additional 24-hour review on the channel. Pull your videos down. This shit happens weirdly, bro. Some people don't understand what it goes into with content creation. And you gotta know the parameters of this shit.
Does anyone else ever think about the fact that the hantavirus on the cruise ship, keyword cruise ship, was absolutely blowing up all our medias, and like a day before all of this came out, 28 child predators, staff members from a Disney cruise were all arrested. I wonder what was gonna show up when you searched cruise ship.
Check it out, family. Do you believe in vampires? Because I do. Talking about it's too many movies, too many stories, too many people from New Orleans on TikTok showing evidence, and I found out we got them in Chicago. Shit, somebody called Blade immediately. Give me a UV light in the state. I am not going. Anyway, the video that y'all looking at in the background, allegedly one of the main vampires who was terrorizing people over there in Kenya, Africa, finally got caught. This supposed to be him right here. The crazy thing about it, I know fake. You think I'm lying? Let me show y'all the news clip on Funnel Grade. Shit is crazy. I can't make this shit up.
Sana kwa huyu jamaa mwenye anauma watu kama vile aliuma kijana mwingine pale kwa mdomo, akauma hii mdomo yote, nyama ikakaa kama ni kuanguka na damu haionekani. Ni kama drama, hata ni kama video, hata tunashindwa ni nini.
Nilivamiwa na mtu masaa jioni ya saa 3 nikienda dukani. Saa tulivurugana naye, akaswing na mkono yangu ya left, afu ndiye akaniuma kidogo.
So this guy decided to take his camera and then take a picture of the sun at the exact same time every single day for 3 years. And this is what happened. It created something called the solar analemma, where let's say you go outside at high noon, every single day, high noon in your relative location. The sun will be in a slightly different position in the sky because it is slowly traversing between the tropics and the equator. And this is how you have the seasons. This is why it's currently winter here in Bali, because the sun is in the Tropic of Cancer. It is not over the Tropic of Capricorn. And we are being told that the Earth is moving around the sun at 66,000 miles per hour, and its fashion of orbit is actually insane. It's not even predictable. And this tiny little wobble right here is what is causing the seasons, and what is causing the sun to appear to traverse in the sky and in between the tropics and the equator. But if the sun is 93 million miles away, do you really think that tiny little deviation, that tiny little wobble, would cause the change in seasons? That makes no sense whatsoever. And all you have to do is actually look at the sun. It appears that it is very local, with light rays coming out of it at diverging angles, showing that it's a local light with clouds behind it and in front of it. But I made this video entirely for entertainment purposes only.
Y'all disagree or y'all agree with him?
Arkadaşlar İstanbul'da ortalık toz duman oldu gördüğünüz.
Tell me I'm not the only one terrified of this. This is the inside of a water tower, and I'm gonna go cry now. This is another one, and look how tiny bro is, surrounded by all of this water, this giant pipe in water, all of these submechanophobia elements. You could never catch me in a water tower. Why would you do this? If you don't know what water towers are, they're giant towers of water. And this is essentially what they look like on the inside. Also, some of that water, some of the time, is aerated water. Which, if you know what that means that the buoyancy is almost zero. And if you were to fall in that water, you would not be able to swim up. It would be physically impossible. And people like to explore abandoned ones that haven't been touched in years. Why? Here's an interestingly shaped water tower that I came across in my journey. They had to have known what they were doing. Would you explore a water tower? Don't actually do it. That's just a hypothetical question. Would you ever get in a water tower and explore it and be able to be up there? Keep in mind, once the door is shut, you're probably stuck, and you're gonna be stuck for probably forever. The person who shared this photo with me, you are on a list that you do not want to be on.
Julian Cross just was talking about that shit.
So here is allegedly a mummified alien found in Peru back in 2015. As you can see, the alleged mummified alien has 3 fingers and 3 toes. Crazy. Now, people were thinking that this alleged mummy was a hoax, that it wasn't real. You can think for yourself if you believe this is real or not. All I'm saying is this: there's been a bunch of mummified alien species found. That's a fact. They really want to do DNA test on this because they don't think it's human, as I don't either, because it only has 3 fingers and 3 toes and also has an elongated head. The crazy thing about this is when they did do x-rays and all of that, it came out that the mummified alien was impregnated. And the baby also had 3 fingers and 3 toes inside the mummified alien body. But everyone can think what they want to think and believe what they want to believe. All I do know is this right here. That look creepy. That looks creepy. And a lot of people don't know about this, even though it happened over 10 years ago, but it's not big. A lot of people have no idea that this even exists. People think it's a hoax just because the way it look. I've never came across a mummy in my life, and I hope I won't. And if I do come across a mummy, I'm gonna leave it alone. I will not be touching it. People need to start leaving things alone. But if this is in fact real and not a hoax, and it was impregnated with another alien baby inside of it, where's the rest of them, dog? Look at the fingers. Look at that. That's creepy. That looked like some E.T. phone home fingers right there. Now, I don't know where they got this from. Maybe this was the material that was covering the hand of the mummy. But look at the difference between a regular hand and the hand of that mummy. But remember, the truth is stranger than fiction. And that's a big fact.
Well, I hope y'all ready to go on a diet, because now our cows may be infected with a flesh-eating screwworm. This is not a joke. Now, I want y'all to understand, this shit has been happening for a good minute. Mexico has been dealing with this flesh-eating screwworm since 2022. Now, the Secretary of Agriculture, Brooke Rollins, sounded the alarm on Wednesday saying that bitch may cross the border. But we know this administration don't give a about anything but this war. Now, the flesh-eating screwworm has been detected in a 3-week calf in Zavala County, Texas. Poor baby. It was on the umbilical cord. Now, the USDA is saying they're taking immediate action. They're going to set up a 12-mile perimeter called the infested zone to try to trap these screwworms before they start spreading. Like I said before, we were warned that the screwworm may cross over to the U.S. border. Last week, it was detected 25 miles out in Mexico from the U.S. border. It could have been set up shop because Mexico has identified over 26,000 cases of screwworms. The part about it is we already have cattle ranches going bye-bye. We already have farmers selling off their land because they cannot afford the upkeep. And now we have screwworms with the rest of our livestock. Now, I don't eat beef, but I know a lot of people that do. So let's hope and pray they catch these bitches and shut this shit down.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna say what we all been feeling. This shit in the world is up, bro. We got floods, fires, sewage, water. Shit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but people in Flint, Michigan still don't have good running water. This shit is up, bro. We got the Nolan Wells case, whether it's true, whether it's not. I mean, his parents did look like Emmett Till's parents. That's another topic for another day. It's a whole lot of shit going on, bro. A whole lot of shit going on. What's y'all thoughts, bro? Please let me know. Because to me, this shit's starting to get a little bit overwhelming. And it's too much, too soon, back to back to back, every other day for years now, bro. Since 2020, shit been like non-stop. We opened up a year with aliens at the Miami Mall incident. We got monkeys falling off trucks. They not catching them. Bro, we got bees flying off trucks. The girls going missing in Texas. We got so much shit, bro. And some of it's not getting answered. A lot of it's not getting answered. Let me know y'all thoughts. I didn't even know. I was holding that shit in for a long time. Let me know y'all thoughts. And we got billions of creators. And everybody only talk about the shit when it first happened, and then we stop talking about it when this shit is like months to a year old. We never get answers. So what the hell is we doing, bro? Like, this shit just don't make sense. Don't make no sense at all.
I knew he was in Joshua Tree with friends where they were camping, sleeping out under the stars, and taking mushrooms. And I was home, and I take a bath every night. I like being in the water and it's calming and all of that. And I thought, ooh, this is a good place. Just focus all your attention on being with Michelle. Just be with Michelle.
You were not on.
No.
Okay.
Remember me?
Yes, that's right.
Hi,
Okay, sorry.
Too afraid. And really focused my attention and started, oh, okay. I'm with Michelle. I am with Michelle. I'm with Michelle. But am I forcing it? Because I know he's a Joshua Tree, so don't impose. I'm with him. Oh. Yeah, this isn't right. And I didn't get it right. He was outside. There was sort of a structure, but he's outside, sort of Adirondack chairs, Joshua Tree camping, and a fire pit. No. Okay. Yeah, I thought I got, okay. So I didn't do it. Got it.
Finish the bath.
He comes home. I said, I actually tried to be with you, but somehow there was a structure. You were at a fire pit on like Adirondack chairs. He said that was not Friday night. We went to a restaurant.
Stop it.
And we were sitting outside on Adirondack chairs at a fire pit smoking cigars.
Wow.
We didn't camp.
We didn't camp.
Fully. That was one night we treated ourselves. Okay, so I did do it. All right, good to know.
So you have the ability to.
I did it once.
Yeah, but like I could be in my bedroom tonight, and you might be in my bedroom with me.
But I won't be. I promise you.
I don't believe you.
I promise.
You like me too much.
I do. I'm in awe of you, but I won't.
You have 100% success rate.
But also, that's like, I mean, on the scale when Julia Mossbridge talks about, precognition, when she talks about remote viewing, when she talks about this kind of synchronicity, you had 3 facts. You didn't have one.
That's right.
Because if you had said like, Adirondack chair, like you had a structure, like a building.
Yeah.
You had chairs, you had a fire pit, which like people might also say like, well, what are the chances? Like you're camping. Of course there's going to be a fire pit. So that's kind of a common thing. But the Adirondack chair.
There was also laughing. Right. There was also.
But the fact that he wasn't supposed to be in a building.
A number of people around also sitting in them. And there was an extra person and it was a guy. Yeah. No, there were a lot of things that were right.
New reality show. Mime and Lisa.
First, it's the cyclospora parasite that's causing explosive diarrhea. Now they're saying that over 1.6 million eggs is being recalled. Remember when I made the video about the explosive diarrhea parasite? And I told you, they said that eggs might be one of the foods that's on that list. And if you're eating eggs, you better make your eggs well done. Eggs are being recalled by Midwest Poultry Service. And the reason they're recalling these eggs is from a possible salmonella contamination. You heard what I just said? And it's going to be somebody that say it ain't that serious. It's a lie. Well, here you go right here. You see what that says right there? The affected eggs have a sell-by or buy-by date between July 20th, 2026 and August 17th, 2026. And just to let you know how many companies have these eggs for sale, here you go right here. I'm going to let the whole thing play. Look at that. Kroger, Simple Truth. Look at all this. And I'm showing you the dates as well. These are all of the eggs that can be contaminated. So the bottom line is, do not eat eggs for right now. Let them figure this shit out. Look at all the companies. Okay, pay attention.
Now tell me, do you understand this? Because this messed my head up. What is going on? When you see it, let me know. And if you understand, break it down.
God.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
I threw him in the lake and I gave him to God. And people are going to tell me I am crazy, but he is real. And he loves you. He really does love you. He loves you. And I doubted him. I doubted him so many times. But I am to tell you, he is coming soon. He is coming very soon. Prepare your hearts. The end is close. And I'm for sure supposed to tell you that he does love you.
Ma'am, can you explain to me what happened? Who did you throw in the water?
I gave my son to God.
Your son?
Yes.
Where's your husband?
He went for a walk this morning.
And you haven't seen him
He
since?
didn't ever come back. And we went to the boat and his clothes were there. And God told me he's in the lake and a fish swallowed him. And you're actually supposed to go look for him in the bottom of the lake. And you will find the fish and you will find my husband. And then you will believe. But ye of your little faith that did not believe before seeing, send people down to the bottom of the lake looking for a fish that has my husband.
How old's your son that's in the lake?
4. He's sweet. I love him. I gave him.
Okay. 7/9/40 Central. We're out with the mother. She is advising that she threw her 4-year-old son in the lake to give him to God.
I need to know where your husband's at.
He's at the bottom of the lake in a fish.
He's in a fish.
Yes.
There's no fish large enough on an Atwood to swallow your husband.
He's at the bottom of the lake in a fish.
Okay.
I thought your husband went for a walk.
Yeah, and then we came to the boat, and his clothes were laying on the boat. Tan pants and cream shirt and flip-flops.
Do you have a cell phone?
It's in the camper.
It's in the camper. Where's your camper at?
I think it's...
Area 3?
I think so, yeah. It's like a tannish camper.
It's a tannish camper. You don't know what lot number it is?
No.
Well, we really need to verify your husband's still with us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, he's actually just go out in the bottom of the lake.
Well, I can't go in the bottom of the lake. So
Do you have scuba divers?
Yeah, we're going to have to call divers in to go to the bottom of the lake.
Please do.
And you're saying
Get the best ones there are, because this is a miracle from God, and you will see. You will see.
You're saying your 4-year-old son's down there too?
He's with God.
Where's his body at?
I don't know.
Where did you throw him in the water at?
Off of the dock at the causeway.
Where the bike was today?
Where the boat was?
Yeah, where the boat was.
We're right now we're going to walk up to the squad. Okay. That's what we want you to do. We're going to put you in the back of the squad.
You will find my husband.
Okay, but you're going to sit down in the back of the squad for us. Okay.
Can I actually just sit with my children? Yeah. And have water?
Yeah, we can bring it.
He gave him to God.
Yeah.
Man, hell no. She did that shit. Treat her exactly how she did what she did. That, bro. Nah. Cause if that was me and I said I did that shit, you know what they would have did, bro. They probably would have blew me from the mouth. They wouldn't even let me get that shit out my mouth, bro. Guns would have been drawn. The whole shit. They walking her to the car. I understand she's a lady. She's a woman. Yeah, be gentle. But no, don't ask her if she wants to take a seat in the back of the squad car. No, you arrest her ass from the jump. Sit her in the back. She admitted it, bro. How many different ways has she got to tell you she did that to her children without her telling you she did that to her children? She told you directly. That clip triggered me. I feel like I remember that clip, but I don't feel like we saw the whole thing. What's y'all thoughts, man? That one triggered the shit out of me.
Kentucky State Police believe an animal may have killed a 13-year-old boy. They just don't know what kind of animal did it. They say the boy was staying at a relative's house in Knott County Tuesday when state police were called to the area. Now, this is in south central Kentucky, not too far from Hazard. The teen was found on a hillside in a wooded area. Investigators say his injuries were consistent with those of an animal attack. The original call suggested it was possibly a canine-type animal. They also have not ruled out the possibility that the incident was the result of a criminal act.
Bruh, why the am I eating McDonald's? I just ordered McDonald's, DoorDash McDonald's, right? I bite into my chicken nugget. What the is this? It's hard as hell. What the is this? It's hard, y'all. It's like squishy but hard. What? And you know they be saying they be putting teeth in these McDonald's. Y'all. What the in here? No, I'm not. Jeffrey, I'm sorry. What is this, y'all? It's hard. No, I'm getting so because I don't know what the I I just ate, y'all. That shit is nasty, bro. That's nasty, bro. No, that's nasty. I don't play like that, though. Where's the phone? I'm about to call them. No. Hi, my name is Ali. I just ordered off of a Uber Eats order. They dropped off the food. Everything was cool until I bit into my chicken nugget, and it's something hard in my chicken nugget. Like, I don't know what the is in my chicken nugget. Like, it's hard. It's the piece is right here.
You said they just dropped it off to you?
Yeah, the name on the order is Ali Music. They dropped it off maybe like 15 minutes ago. I'm eating the food now. It's in front of me right now from the one on Buckeye. And I bit into my chicken nugget and it's something hard. Like, not like, you know, like when you eat chicken and it might be slimy. It's not that. It's something hard. Like, what the is this hard in it? Like,
that don't even sound right.
I swear to God, I could take a picture right now. And I've been looking. It's so crazy because I was seeing that sometimes in McDonald's, I don't know if they using human foods or teeth or whatever. I don't know what the this shit is. I swear to God, I'm not playing or nothing.
No, I'm not saying you're joking. I'm saying that's weird. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just wanted to let y'all know that it don't. I'm guessing that y'all can't. You know, y'all don't make nuggets. Y'all sell them. So
no.
You know. So, but I just wanted to let y'all know that.
I'm sorry that happened, but I'll check. I'll go back here and check. I'll check one and see what's going on.
Okay. Thank you.
But you were the first person that called on that one.
Mhm.
But I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But I'm about to go check it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
McDonald's, if y'all see this, first of all, I already got stranded at y'all establishment with a DL. And then y'all kicked me out of the establishment when I was trying to order my Uber, so I was on the side of the curb making a crying video on TikTok. Number two, what's in y'all nuggets?
We can't see videos continuously about the food and then go there on our own time, our own free will, and then get mad and deranged when we see some shit in it, when we already knew that was the case. At this point, you're freely choosing to accept the dumbest shit of all. When you do have a choice, there's a choice to either choose it or not. If you don't, you got to find an alternative. That's my advice with that. There's two ways you could go. If you do go that way, don't get mad when you pick some shit. It's almost like you saying, I don't want to touch no actual human shit, but then you searching through toilets. You keep going through toilets, bro, you gonna find the shit that you looking for. I'm just saying. And if we call them and let them know there ain't shit they could do, they in the same position we in. They don't even want to be at work. They don't even want to be in this cycle that we in. So what the hell can they do? 9 out of 10, they probably don't care. They probably don't even eat the food. They probably, bro, I see this shit every day. I don't even want it. You crazy for even coming here. Let me know y'all thoughts, bro. It's all entertainment.
Have you noticed something weird with our skies lately? Well, take a look at this video captured by a woman named Jazarine out of Santa Cruz, California. She captured this on July 22nd of 2026. The sky looks absolutely weird. It doesn't look real. Take a look at this video. And just to clarify, this is not an AI video. This was the real skies over Santa Cruz Beach. This is so weird. Imagine seeing this in real life. And then the sun? Like, should we be questioning this? Or is it just a natural phenomenon? Take a look at the video again, comment below, let us know what you think.
I'm about to run that shit through the A. I'm about to run that and see if it's AI.
I need y'all to look at this clip.
Lying in here where the walking.
This is how high the water gets. That's like 5 feet.
So if we were here in March
is everything underwater.
So we would be.
Now, this man was showing this man around the Amazon jungle, okay? So, in other words, the man is saying almost like throughout the whole year, that Amazon jungle is underwater. It's underwater. So, around a certain time of the year, you're able to walk through the jungle where the water levels get real low and there's no water in that area. So the man goes to tell him, what if I would have came in March? If you would have came in March, y'all would have been getting around in a canoe. And you seen how high the water levels get, right? Because you could see it from the tree stump. Y'all, I am done. Y'all know I stay down a rabbit hole with the Amazon, okay? I am fascinated with the Amazon, the rainforest, the Amazon rainforest. Y'all, it's just a lot that you could learn just going down a rabbit hole. And y'all know I'm always making a video, okay? I'm gonna call you back. I might make a part 2. I don't know. Bye, y'all.
Look at this, y'all. Look what's happening in Vegas. Now I told y'all AI was not going to be slowing down and that it was going to take over these industries one by one. And now look at this. Uber and Lyft, no more. There's this thing called ZooX in Vegas and it's free, y'all. It has no driver, no steering wheels or nothing. But it's like some Minority Report type car created by Amazon.
Amazon will drive you down the Las Vegas Strip right now for free in a car with no steering wheel and no driver. It's called Zoox, and it isn't a normal car with the driver taken out. It's a purpose-built pod. No steering wheel, no pedals, no front or back. 4 seats facing each other, and it drives in either direction. You hail one through the Zoox app, the same way you'd order an Uber. It launched public rides on the Strip back in September.
See, it's not just about chatbots anymore, is it? Transportation, robotics, logistics, this is what's going to power the next generation of business, especially with Donald Trump signing these 2 executive orders with quantum technologies.
Forgive me when I say this. In my opinion, with us adding AI, ChatGPT, robots, things like that, it's not creating a nation of thinkers, creators, entrepreneurs, business owners. That's creating a nation of not workers, but less than workers. That's creating a nation of people who gonna be complicit. A nation of people who are gonna ask someone else for help or something for help, which is AI. We're turning into a generation where we're making America or the world rely on AI. You're never supposed to rely on anything but yourself. Because when you start to put trust and rely on other things, bro, that'll lead to disappointment. Because that's an expectation you got for something. And if that something doesn't reach your expectation, bro, you about to be very disappointed. Let me know y'all thoughts. Let me know y'all opinions. Do y'all agree which way we going with this shit, or do y'all disagree? We gonna disagree when we ain't got jobs. I'm curious on how Sugarland, Texas got its name.
All right, we're gonna play a little game, and it's called Who is Actually Capable of Thinking Critically? Now, according to the Rockefeller-funded textbooks, you know, the people that print the money, that poison your food, air, and water supply, that literally have enslaved humanity, the moon is 238,000 kilometers away in outer space. They say that the blue sky is caused by the scattering of light within our atmosphere, which apparently only stretches 6 to 12 miles from the Earth. So if the moon is a solid rock 238,000 kilometers away in outer space, how do we see blue behind the moon? How do we only see a half moon with blue behind it and it looks translucent? Why is it that the sun is right here and the moon is right there and it's only lighting up that portion of the moon? How does that make any sense to you guys? How is it 238,000 kilometers away and we can see blue behind the moon? Are you capable of critical thinking? Can you realize that that is an absolute lie? The evidence is right in front of you. Can you trust your own eyes and your own senses over what you've been told to believe by the Freemasons, by the elites, by the Illuminati? The moon is quite literally a translucent object within the waters above the firmament. As you can see here, this is exactly what's happening. Truth to everything is right in front of you. It's right in front of your eyes. God created the sun and the moon the same distance away from the earth. That's why they are the exact same size. They're within the waters above the firmament. And yeah, you've all been lied to. So it's time to wake up. Peace and love.
But then we got that question if the reptilians bring the moon and if it's a satellite.
At this point, I'm trying to figure out what can we eat. We can't eat eggs. Nearly 1.6 million dozen, around 19 million eggs recall. But how many people ate these eggs before they did a nationwide recall? They said it was salmonella. But didn't they just say this about something else? Okay, I get it. We can't eat chicken. Let's check that off. We can't drink water. Fluoride. Let's check that off. We can't eat bread. They got glass and bread. Yeah, glass and bread. Check that off. Vegetables, parasites. Fruit, parasite. So I'm just gonna, I don't know. It seemed like every other day they having a full recall. You know what they say? Whoever controls your food controls you. What if I told you your supermarket is really like a graveyard? Damn near everything in the market is dead. I remember when I was young, this was my favorite donut. But I went into the supermarket the other day and I read the ingredients. No bullshit. No lie. This is the ingredients. I said, okay, what's this? Okay, I don't know what that is. I can't pronounce this. This is not ingredients. This is a potion. People wonder why they have strokes, heart attacks, obesity, why their hospital bill is so long and why we don't live long. It's a reason why they say this is junk food, but hey, we call it snacks. Just look at all the damn ingredients. These are just chocolate donuts. And then when you go up to the nutritional facts, it's nothing. But I always say this. Every time they do a food recall, I say they are just pushing us back to nature. They're trying to teach us how to farm. They're trying to teach us how to get our own chicken and grow our own eggs. Go out there and get a fisher rod. Learn how to fish. Learn about seeds. Maybe when you eat your fruit next time, you will keep the seeds. Oh, that's right. You can't keep the seeds. It's all seedless fruit. There is no seeds in fruit. So how the hell do it reproduce?
Canada, I seen y'all said about the seeded fruit. Y'all still got it. Cost more though.
These are different beings that once lived on the planet. Figure 5. The Blemye. The Blemye were written in sources from 7th century BC to 8th century AD. By the late 4th century, they have established a kingdom in Nubia, with inscriptions at the Temple of Isis providing insights on the state's structure. This happened. All of these old paintings and pictures that were made of the Blemye, it happened and they had these pictures because they existed. I have to say it all the time. The truth is stranger than fiction. See, they made us believe that everything was folklore. Everything is myths, mythology. When in fact, most of these creatures and things we see, old paintings, petroglyphs, hieroglyphics, all of those things happened, and all of these things existed on this planet. Something did indeed happen and wiped a bunch of these people away. Or maybe they're living somewhere else. We just don't have pictures and all of these things set in stone if it didn't exist, if it didn't happen. See, now, how we are living now, we don't see these things anymore. There's a reason for that. But if we did come across creatures or people who look like this, I'm very sure that it would be diarrhea everywhere, because everyone will have diarrhea if they came across something that looked like that. I mean, we have paintings, pictures, drawings, but not just that, figures. Like this right here. That's right. If this didn't exist and it was just folklore, we wouldn't have this, nor any of the other pictures I've shown you. They had their own regions, Lower Nubia. They had their own cattle. They were farming. They were doing all these different things. And then one day, poof, gone, goodbye. There were also warriors. There's also literature about the Blimier. It looks creepy. It looks fake, but they did exist.
How we looking? Creepy. Nigga, you didn't walk up behind me? No. I did not walk until you heard me in the wall. Nigga, there was an extra step of footsteps behind me. I thought you were right behind me. That was not me.
Get your ass up out of there, bro. What was happening there? Explain, please.
Unos extraños objetos luminosos fueron captados sobre una de las estructuras más antiguas y enigmáticas del mundo.
Alright, is nobody else noticing all of these wildfires? Seriously, like, we have got an unreal amount of wildfires around the world right now. A biblical amount of wildfires. We've got Spain, Italy, Portugal, Greece, Turkey, many parts of the UK, Scotland, Wales, Canada, all over the United States, and many other places as well, Algeria. I can't believe how much of the world is all burning at the same time. Now, here's something a lot of people don't realise. A direct energy weapon, it's not science fiction. There's no verified evidence of these fires being caused by direct energy weapons, but it does exist. That is one thing to take note, and lots of governments and institutional organisations, globalist elites, have literally invested billions into creating these devices and weapons. And you know, at the exact same time, we've got major infrastructures being built by the governments around the entire world right now. You know, the AI data centers, these facilities that literally require huge amounts of electricity and substantial amounts of water just to cool down these huge data centers, using billions upon billions of gallons of water every single day just to run these huge data centers. And now we've got huge parts of the whole world burning where they could possibly rebuild on that land. But I'm telling you now, beautiful people, what is beyond dispute is that the scale of these wildfires that are going on around the world right now, and the expansion of the AI infrastructure, it's unlike we have ever seen before. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, beautiful people, and as always, just for entertainment, I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby.
That was God telling them, sit your ass down, bro. Stop firing these rockets up at my damn firmament. That was God, bro. He sit that lightning down, straight down, like, bro, nah. Stop playing. Stop bullshitting with us. That should be enough proof right there. God speaks. You got to be able to listen.
Hold on, because I need to shed some light on this. The chief medical examiner in Mississippi has never ruled mysterious black deaths as... Are you talking about her? You talking about Fatty Damn Patty? You talking about Turkey Neck Tiffany? Of course she wouldn't. Because her father and her granddaddy and her granddaddy before their granddaddy were probably Klansmen. They probably right now still mask up and hang folks. Burn crosses in people's yards, all right? That's where this girl right here come from. You can tell by the collar on her shirt. One thing about it, God sees all. Yes, the same God that y'all think hates us, he sees it all, baby. No matter what you believe in religiously, I hope you all understand that for every action, there's a reaction. And in every belief, there's karma. You reap what you sow, baby girl. If you put it in that dirt, you're gonna get whatever comes out that dirt. This what you put in the dirt, baby. Ain't no telling what's gonna come up out that dirt for you, all right? I just want to let everybody else that looks like these victims and also me, it stops this here. Y'all will not continue to keep doing this shit. Y'all want to move and grab y'all purses and clutch y'all pearls when y'all get around us. Bitch, I'm gonna give you a reason to clutch some shit.
That's unreal.
Unsolved Mysteries and True Crime Cases that I hope get solved within my lifetime, Part 7. This one is so strange, and I don't know why more people aren't talking about this. So this has got to do with royalty. So Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. Now, this is a conspiracy theory, so make of it what you will and do your own research as always. So in 1964, when the Queen and Prince Philip were doing a royal tour in Canada, they visited a school called Kamloops in British Columbia. And apparently they went on a picnic with 10 of the native Canadian children. And these 10 children were never seen again. Now, there has been people that were from the school that made these reports and made these claims and wrote letters to the Queen and stuff, but nothing ever happened. Is this just like an urban legend, or is this true? It's very strange to me, and it's very strange that no one talks about it. Have you heard this before? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
This why kids get because the lizard people need human blood.
In England, and they need the blood because they are, in fact, not human. They take human shape. They are reptilians, and they need the blood. The blood helps them maintain their reptilian shape, and it helps them maintain their sanity, and it helps them to live in this world because they are not from this world. But what they need is, for it to be secreted in the blood, is they need terrorization of their victims before they are killed for their blood. And they have to terrorize them to get this to come out in the blood and be secreted in the blood. They are killed at that moment as they are staring into their eyes, and not only do they can't hold their shape when this happens. The human shape they cannot hold. They go back into reptilian shape as this is happening, because it's like an animalistic type of excitement.
¿Qué está pasando acá? Marta, ¿qué pasa acá? ¿Qué está pasando aquí? ¿Pues me estoy asustando ya yo ya?
Is Lil Wayne trying to tell us something?
The only alien that we supposedly knew was the one from Roseville that lived. J-Rod.
I didn't know his name was J-Rod.
Yeah.
I don't know about him. Yeah. How do you get the name J-Rod?
No one. They said I think they may have named him, and they said J-Rod said that whatever said that we're say when they would ask, because supposedly they was, trying to get him back to where the hell he's from. Yeah. If he lived. They're trying to.
How can we help you out here?
I'm not from another planet. He said, I'm from another time.
Yeah. Wow.
And so he was from another. He said that your world will end in a cataclysm, and some people will make it. A lot of people will, and they'll have to live within the planet. Basically, go like ants.
Yeah.
And that civilization, that time will last so long that we'll adapt to living there.
Right.
And just like we adapt to everything else, we'll start adapting to being an insect, and just like an insect. And we're devoid of light. That's why aliens' eyes are so big. Because they don't, wherever they came from, there's no light, and the atmosphere is so dense. That's why they don't grow. That's why they don't grow too tall, because the atmosphere don't allow them to. They don't eat the same food. That's why they don't get so big like that.
How do you know all this information? Where's it? You with like YouTube videos and whatnot?
I don't do YouTube.
How do you find this stuff? You got a guy on the inside?
No, it's that.
Would you get on a spaceship right now? Or like, if they were like, hey, we
know
can
where
take
to go.
Moon.
Mars.
So far away. Isn't Mars gonna take like years? Like,
they're gonna figure that out.
Yeah, and already know.
I don't think it takes a year.
It takes a while. Elon Musk said something about the whole thing is taking longer than they thought because of the amount of time.
But I thought time becomes not a thing once you get past a certain point.
Well, Mars might not be involved in that.
What is it?
Because time isn't real.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm saying if we move fast enough, though, we can move faster than time.
You find it hard to sleep at night?
I don't sleep.
Ever? You don't sleep?
Because I work so much.
Yeah. What time do you go to bed?
I don't have a time.
Well,
wait, do you really not sleep?
No, I don't.
Right.
I mean, didn't he kind of tell us he wasn't human before? And pay attention to the files in the background of this video.
I showed that clip of the alien he's talking about. I showed that clip, and he says it. The alien says it. I brung this up, the same shit he said, I said it. But I dealt with heat in the comments. No, that's not the case. No, that's not this. I was just exploring the topic. I wasn't saying I necessarily believe it. I'm just saying let's think about it. But I do kind of... I'm not sure if I believe that one. Possibility though. Nah, that one looking right there is the one that'll cause the most shit.
Roaming the forest. Today, let's talk about Bigfoot and why Santa Cruz might be one of his favorite hiding spots. For years, you could learn about Bigfoot at the Bigfoot Discovery Museum in Felton, California, ran by local Michael Rugg. His fascination began when he was a kid camping in Humboldt County with his family when he swears he saw a Bigfoot. That one encounter shaped his life. Rugg studied art and anthropology at Stanford University. He even tried to start a Bigfoot research project, but his professors shut it down. After a career in tech illustration, he returned to his passion. Opening the museum in 2004, he filled it with maps, artifacts, and footprint casts. One of his strangest finds was this massive molar found in the Santa Cruz Mountains. When Rugg brought it to 5 different dentists, none of them could identify it other than it looked like from a primate that was very large. Too big for human and too unusual to be a bear. To this day, no one knows what it belongs to. California has long been Bigfoot country. In 1967, the Patterson-Gilman film, the most famous Bigfoot footage ever caught, was caught in Bluff Creek near Eureka. If Bigfoot can be caught on camera in Humboldt's redwoods, it makes perfect sense they could roam here in Santa Cruz too. Sightings here span the county, including Granite Creek Road, Pogonip in Santa Cruz, Highway 1 on the coast, Highway 152 near Watsonville, Zayante, Felton, Whale Hollow Ranch in Ben Lomond, Big Basin near Boulder Creek, and Eureka Canyon by Aptos. Families reported howls, tree knocks, and giant footprints. And there are plenty of articles to be found. Articles go back almost a century talking about a wild man. Even Animal Planet's Finding Bigfoot came to investigate. Locals told the crews about terrifying vocalizations they were hearing in the Santa Cruz Mountains. They ended up recording strange knocks and whoops that they could not explain. From Michael Rugg's unidentified molar to historic footage to modern reports and investigations, Bigfoot remains one of Santa Cruz's greatest mysteries. So if you're hiking alone and the forest goes quiet, maybe something's watching you. Let me know in the comments if you or any of your friends have ever seen Bigfoot.
In the Connor fight, in the back locker room, this is why I don't think it's rigged. Because he was practicing that kick and it was working. But I think he got so much in his mind that when he got into, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta start out with this, that it failed.
I think different. Leading up to the UFC bout with Conor McGregor and Max Holloway, there was UFC embedded. They vlogged upcoming to the fight. So you see all of Max's side, all of Patty, and nothing of Conor McGregor.
Oh, that
So theory was he was already injured beforehand. And fighters actually get a clause in their contract on the fight, like walkout guarantee. So if you walk out for the fight, you got paid. So the moment he stepped into the octagon, he already got paid. He could have been slightly injured. I don't think he just threw the fight. I don't think that's what it is. I think he actually got hurt.
Yeah, for sure.
He got hurt in training or something, whatever. Or was already so hurt that he's like, okay, let me just do something to hurt it a little bit more and I can blame the injury and we're all good. I can dip out. Let me just get out of this fast. I don't want to embarrass myself.
And you get paid.
Yup, this might be it for Kai Cenat, as many are warning we are watching his final days online in front of us and no one is listening to his screams for help. People were terrified after security cameras caught Kai in the middle of the night alone in a locked room, climbing on top of a table and grinning directly into the camera, with even his close friends coming out to warn that he might not be okay. Haunting clips from fans are showing Kai's face looking completely different from just a few years ago, with every one of these changes starting right after the moment he warned us about, when he looked into the camera and said, "If my dreads are ever off, that is not me." But it gets much darker, as just days before that video, Kai's own stream showed him tied up with a rope and left on the side of the road, while his closest friends are now saying the real Kai is no longer here. However, many just believing these clips might just be AI.
It's a lot of shit we joke about, but then there's some shit that we never joke about. And jogging with somebody in the forest and having them turn around and look at you and say, "This is where I was gonna kill you," is not the type of shit we do. This black woman is on a hen's date with a white male. They're running on a trail in a forest, woods, somewhere secluded. He's in front of her. He turns around and says to her, "This is where I was gonna kill you at." And she says that's a joke. She posted it. But you don't believe me, right? Look at this shit. Listen to what he said. Nah. Ain't nothing funny about this. Nah, man. Look at this shit. You don't see nothing strange about this. And then he asked was she recording. He wasn't kidding. But see, the thing is, when they tell you the truth, you don't believe them. Mind you, look at the climate we're in right now. You mean to tell me you trust yourself? Matter of fact, I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to let you see it. Let me know, do you think he was joking? Is that something you say when you're joking? In a secluded place with a woman? Let me know. I'm out.
There's truth in every joke. She should have heard. When she'd have heard that, my feet would have slid while we running. What, bro? I'm running back that way. Like, I'm out of there, bro. That.
They are calling a 7-foot-tall creature wearing a human mask was just caught standing feet away from kings and world leaders at the biggest event on Earth, and people are warning it was not there to celebrate. People were terrified after zoomed-in photos showed skin too smooth to be real, a jaw sitting wrong like his skin does not fully fit, and eyes that never blink once across minutes of footage, standing in a position no regular citizens ever allowed to be, leaving many warning that its purpose wasn't to be friendly. Eerie reports show scientists just finished scanning an object that flew from another star system after a top Harvard scientist warned that it could be a probe, and with this human-like creature appearing at the World Cup only weeks after those results dropped, many are convinced they want us to know. But it gets much darker as people around the world now swear they are finding the same long-necked figure in crowds in other countries, from stadiums in Europe to streets in Asia, warning that these things are not visiting one place, they are already everywhere. But then one detail changes everything, as the jersey right beside it spells the player's name wrong.
Look like them damn things we saw in the very first clip.
Wait a minute. I didn't know that people were skeptical about Kelsey, about the rower that's rowing all the way to Hawaii from California in 3 months. They said flip the camera because she's not showing the open ocean. What? I love a good messy skepticism. You know what I mean? Now, it's you wrote Kelsey, right? Now, I believe her. But the thing is, she hasn't done that. She hasn't showed us the open ocean. She's going to be doing this for 3 months, and she's already had an issue with her drinking water. Like, it just ripped open and all her good drinking water like drained out in the night. She had to wait to use her solar power, which it was rainy and dreary out for 2 days. So she had to wait like a day or so to get the solar power in order to power the machine to desalinate the ocean water so she could drink it. So she had to dip into her emergency bottled water. So we know she already had that instance. But listen, I didn't know that there were people out there that were skeptical about if she was doing it or not. Because the girl that I was watching said that she only shows the sides of the boat. I thought there was a camera behind her at one point. Like, she set the camera up behind her and you can see her. I could have swore I seen that. Let me know if y'all seen that. But this had like 30,000 likes alone on it. Listen, but couldn't they catch that though? If you don't show up in Hawaii, I mean, right? Didn't they say that there's a ship on standby at all times for her because if she decides to turn around, if she gets capsized, which they said it's highly unlikely for that boat, it's state of the art. So if it does capsize or if it does fill with water, that there's someone there to help. I could have swore they said that too, but y'all let me know. I wasn't even thinking of that.
Okay. Do you want to be a literal wizard? Well, guess what? You can be. There's an actual Hogwarts in America. It is in Faber, Virginia, and they teach you how to bend spoons, go out of your body, and use your consciousness to travel to other levels of the multiverse. I went there and I'm going to tell you about it. And if you're like, oh, I've heard of this place maybe? Yes, maybe in the CIA papers that have gone viral about the gateway process, the CIA was indeed interested in them and studied the Monroe Institute and went there. Yes, this is the same one and it still exists and you can go. And I'm going to tell you about their programs, which are so cool. Basically, it was founded by this guy named Robert A. Monroe. He was a businessman, he was smart, and he wrote a book called Journeys Out of the Body and a lot of others based on how all of a sudden, after his middle life, he started to go out of his body. This is actually the one I just attended and got back from. It's called the OBE Spectrum. For me, this was well worth it. This included room and board, 3 meals a day, yoga, meeting the best people I've ever met in my life. Because you spiritual people know how lonely it is sometimes. We need metaphysical, kooky friends. And it's the perfect place to meet them. And you get to learn the program. I saved up for it, and it was worth it. And I'm going back. They have more programs. So this one teaches you how to have an out-of-body experience. It talks about the different kinds. There's bilocation, where your consciousness is in 2 places at once. There's actually out of the body, where you could see yourself and you're on the ceiling and you're like, whoa. You can put your hand through walls. You can fly to other places. Like, people have done this. And you learn the tools here. And some people have the out-of-bodies there. Some have it 30 days after. I experienced bilocation several times there. You also learn about lucid dreaming.
Y'all know we made it to the end of this. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hype up the video as well and share the video. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos very smooth 7. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Glad to grow, helps Glad to get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate you watching TV, whatever the case is. I wish it was smooth 7, but y'all know what it is, man. So I'll see y'all in the next one. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know it.